How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have to take a look at Ethereum and whether it is going to pump 10x from here. So, we've seen some crazy analyst estimates from this former ARK Invest analyst that says $40,000 Ethereum. He was calling this at the beginning of the year. We also have Raul Paul that's saying $40,000 by the end of the bull run. We have other estimates at 20,000. And I want to show you a lot of the news that has come out recently on Ethereum, why it might make sense to buy it here in the next 2 days, because there's a big event coming up this week and some bigger events coming soon that could definitely push up the price of Ethereum. So if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I really appreciate that. My voice is still a little bit gone, so I apologize for that. But hitting the like button and subscribe button tells me that you guys like this kind of thing. Also, if you guys don't mind, if you want an interest rate on your cryptocurrency, you can check out the links down below to BlockFi and to Voyager. In case you want interest rates, those are great places. That's where I hold the majority of my crypto. So Ethereum is over 4,000 still. Now, it seems like it's trading sideways a little bit, but if you look just a month ago, we're up a huge amount. I mean, take a look at this chart. It's really easy to get short-sighted, but we are just at 3,000. We dipped to 2,800 several times. So Ethereum is looking bullish if you zoom out a little bit. Now, some big events have happened, some big news this week for Ethereum. First of all, Houston's $5 billion firefighter retirement fund buys $25 million worth of Bitcoin in Ethereum. And I've been talking about this for a while. While some people think Ethereum's too boring, it's too large a market cap, that is good for a lot of bigger investors. If they have billions of dollars, they don't want to put billions of dollars into a small cap. They don't want to put $2 billion into a $10 billion market cap. They want to buy a small portion of something that's a little bit more, I'd say a little bit safer in their mind. Now, Ethereum, Bitcoin, those are safe in their mind. The SEC's already come out and said that they think of those more as commodities instead of securities. So it is safer from a regulatory standpoint as of now also. So Houston's firefighter fund buying $25 million really shows, hey, pensions are coming. Pensions have a large amount of money. We got some news from Interactive Brokers saying, hey, now you can start buying Ethereum and Bitcoin through us too, to all the registered investment advisors too. So that's a large amount of money too. So that's something to consider. There's a little bit less volatility than some of these smaller cryptos. And while it's boring for you, maybe it's very exciting to see a 2x, 3x return for a lot of people with a lot of money. We can also see it's still one of the largest cryptos out there, and one of the cryptos that institutions are buying the most. The year-to-date funds for Ethereum are still 2.5x the multi-assets. That includes Binance, Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, and all others. So they still are buying a majority more Ethereum than they have these other assets this year. We do have some good news that I will cover here in a second, but let's first look at some of the on-chain data. All exchanges reserve, it's going down and it's continuously falling. So there's less ETH on the market. With EIP 1559 too, there's even less out there, which we'll look at in a second, but there's just not much to go around. Of course, we're going from about 24 million to about 18 million, so there's still a lot left. But when you consider 25% of the supply in exchanges has just poofed, gone away in the last 10 months, how long is that going to last? How long are these 18 million Ethereum going to last? Then one thing to be careful of. Right? One thing to be careful of that I should say, because I like to give the pros and the cons, we are a little bit highly leveraged right now. When you look just a few days ago, we were around kind of the max leverage ratio that we usually see, this 0.138. And we've seen this a couple times before. It doesn't always mean a bad thing. Like back here, smart money was leveraging and then we took off after that. But generally, whales do like to shake out when they see a lot of leverage in the market. So just be careful. Don't leverage yourself too much. But we do have some big news coming this week. This is something we have to take a look at. Of course, this is very short term. This might not actually happen like how I think it might happen, but Visa has their earnings. They're scheduled for October 26th, 3 days from when I'm recording this. So it's Tuesday. That's important because they actually used Ethereum to buy an NFT in the last quarter. A lot of people keep on forgetting that, But this company, along with Budweiser, who reports 2 days from then, so October 28th, Thursday, both of them bought NFTs this last quarter. It will be interesting to hear them try to explain this to their investors and to also explain maybe why they have Ethereum on their balance sheet. Now, maybe they don't have Ethereum, maybe they sold it off, or maybe they bought the exact amount they needed to buy this NFT. But it will be fascinating to see what happens out of this. I mean, we could see some big headlines saying, hey, Visa or Budweiser holds a couple $1 million worth of Ethereum, or Ethereum and Bitcoin, or whatever. It's just going to be a big headline if they do hold it. And it will kind of show, hey, it's okay to hold it. With that in mind too, we do have to take a look at the burn. This is something that happened a couple months ago now. And we burned nearly $2.5 billion worth of Ethereum, which is huge, a huge amount, a significant amount of the supply. I mean, we're talking about over half of the Ethereum that would be on the market from all the new issuance is burned. And we do have big updates coming. We have Ethereum 2.0 hopefully coming early to mid next year. If it gets pushed back and we do see a dip in the market, it will definitely hurt Ethereum that they haven't had this 2.0 upgrade and there's not that hype, because it's still very expensive to work on Ethereum, to transact on Ethereum. But some big news that a lot of people I don't think have really paid attention to or maybe understood the implications of is Coinbase launching their NFT platform. We already have 1.1 million people that have signed up to be part of this wait list, and this is going to bring NFTs to the masses. Now, they're mostly working on Ethereum. They're going to roll it out for other blockchains eventually, but this is going to cause a lot of people to want to buy some Ethereum. Even if you think, okay, what if everyone goes and buys one Ethereum, which I realize not everyone will be able to do, but on average, maybe one Ethereum, that's 1.1 million Ethereum. 5% of that supply that we just looked at on exchanges, that's a significant amount. And people will want to buy them pretty soon after they start with that NFT platform. Now, of course, some people already hold Ethereum. Maybe not everyone joins and actually uses the platform. But still, it's a huge amount of people that will start buying NFTs on Coinbase now. It's going to be a huge moneymaker for Coinbase, so they're going to want to push it. Now, one other thing to consider is we did have that Bitcoin ETF that launched earlier this week. I think you do have to pay attention to Bitcoin because Ethereum is going to move a little bit based off Bitcoin's price now. They're less tied than they used to be, but still, if Bitcoin continues to run up, eventually money will drain into Ethereum and some of the other altcoins. If it stays sideways or goes down, it's not going to be good for Ethereum or these other cryptos. But we might see an Ethereum ETF. Some people are saying, hey, we might see an Ethereum futures ETF before we see a physical Bitcoin ETF. Maybe that's this year, maybe it's early next year. That should push up the price too, with a lot of people excited about that. Now, let me know your thoughts about Ethereum. Let me know if you're excited about Ethereum down below, or if it's just something that you're not getting into because maybe it's too risky or it's not risky enough. You want bigger returns. I do think we could easily see a $10,000 to $15,000 Ethereum by the end of the year. But let me know your thoughts on this down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button and the subscribe button and checking out the links down below to BlockFi and to Voyager. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.